everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is actually January 2nd of 2024. Last night I got my tree taken down and my whole fireplace mantle, most of the Christmas stuff is packed away. We will be selling our house, we are selling a house. It will be on the market within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So I just want to say I've got to go do a big go through my house. I'm going to be doing lots of cleaning, finishing packing. So I'm just going to go room by room through my house to show you what we have left to work. This is the front entrance. I still have to take my wreath off the door. I'm not ready to do that yet. I like my wreaths on my front door. And then coming here, this hall closet, like I said, we'll be packing a lot of this stuff away. That's dog supplies. And then my daughter's brought her shoes here. This is all my daughter's shoes. She doesn't have room up in her closet for them, and that's one of her other coats. So she'll have to, decide what she's doing with her shoes that are in here. Again, that's just my coat and my shoes sitting there, so that's easy to put away. But we come around into the living room. So like that, some movies from books from the library, and then all this is basically, this living room here is basically done. Just when the realtor comes, we will be flipping the couch to in front of the windows. The couch will be going from here to in front of the main living room window, just so people can enter the house, and it has a nice flow walk through to the dining room area. So this is this big open area, but you can just see with the tree down and all our window blinds pulled right up how bright this room is, how tall the ceilings are. So I said I don't have a lot of work in here. I've been packing things away for quite a few months, knowing that we were getting ready to do this. My china cabinet is still full, and those are the last things that I want to pack. Now I've got a few Christmas items up there which I will be packing away, but the stuff in the china cabinet for the most part are really important dishes that I don't want to touch until the day we move. So those, how I do my china cabinet with my crystal and the really antique dishes, is the day that we are moving the china cabinet is the day I take the glass stuff out, and then I will be wrapping up all the glass items and I will be moving them over and following the guys when they take the china cabinet over, and then my stuff is going from the china cabinet here, moved over there, directly back into the china cabinet. That is the safest way to move glass dishes. I've had so many moves where I've had glass items break because I packed them too early and I didn't do that. But like I said, half the stuff in this china cabinet doesn't belong to me, so I have to be extra careful with it. And then coming into the kitchen, like I said, I've got a lot of stuff. I just have to kind of streamline and get rid of some of this excess visual clutter. Easy to do, but again, I'm trying to empty out all my cupboards. So I'm just gonna go through these cupboards one by one and just start packing away more of these items that we do not use on a daily basis. I'm not gonna open every cupboard. See this one, again, that's just teas. And so I'm not ready to pack away my tea. And then I've got the pantry, which I haven't done for quite a few months. So this is what my pantry really looks like. Everything is just everywhere. Nothing is very organized. So I will have to get this organized, so when prospective people come look at it, they can open the pantry and they're not going to be, like seeing all this type of stuff everywhere. So I will be packing up my food and just getting it more organized. I'll probably do that tomorrow. That is my goal. In the next day or two, I really want to get the pantry more organized so I can get rid of a lot of that extra stuff. See, there's the tree. I took it down last night. My husband hadn't even put it away yet. I'm just going to shut the door. My dog came back in. Again, same with some of the extra stuff on here. I'll be packing some of this stuff up this week. I'm out of boxes. So that kind of stopped me from continuing to pack things up. the bathroom here is pretty much, you know, done and organized. Everything is just, there's not a lot of extra stuff in the bathroom. That's easy to just have to go and clean the bathroom. And then the laundry room is done. I mean, I've gone through all the cleaning products. I've got more cleaning products I've actually packed away. I've been doing that. Any of the brand new stuff that I know I won't be needing while in the next few weeks, I've just decided to start packing them away. Now this is my craft room, and I'm going to say this would be the messiest room in the house at the current moment. It is just full of just everything. So all my extra Christmas decorations that I've taken down just got set in here for now. Craft supplies that I was working on making Christmas crafts, everything is just on the floor. Christmas presents that haven't been taken up to my room are just sitting on the floor. So it's just a interesting mix of things. Again, it's not going to take me too long to get this room, you know, cleaned out and picked up. But I'll have to do that. Then I'm going to come up the stairs. So you have this nice ledge here that overlooks the dining room. And I used to have so many collectible things up here. All we have now there are all the screens that we didn't put in the windows yet. There's still a couple that haven't been cleaned. I did laundry. I just threw all the laundry on the bed. I'll have to do that in a minute. And then the bathroom here, I've got extra stuff in the drawers and cupboards. I'm gonna have to start packing more of it away. So I'll be doing that later today or tomorrow as well. And then as for my clothes, because that is something I know, I have a lot of clothes. So I've got this closet is full of my clothes and shoes. And I have this dresser is mine, and this dresser is mine. And I also have the 2 bedroom closets down here that are also full of my clothes and shoes. So I will have to go through, and I'm gonna have to get all my clothes to fit in a closet about 1/3 of the size or 1/4 of the size I currently have my stuff in. So that is going to be kind of a tricky thing to decide what I want to keep and get rid of when we actually do move. And then this is all these extra computer that we had. You know, having 4 kids, everybody's, you know, needed a computer to be able to do schoolwork, especially when schools were shut down and everybody was at home learning. So we had extra computers then. But here, these 2 bedrooms are pretty much, you know, cleared out. There's not a lot of stuff in these rooms. My daughter actually plays the bari sax, so that is her instrument. And then this room here, I've got it kind of set up like my exercise room. And I actually do use all my weights and stuff. Obviously, I haven't in the last couple of months or a couple of weeks with my arm, so it's been probably about 7 or 8 weeks since I've done any weight lifting. I really want to get back into weightlifting fairly soon. So I'll probably start in a couple of days. But those 2 rooms are done. My daughter's bedroom, my daughter's bathroom. And then I've got this hall closet. I said everything is packed in these bags, so I'm going to have to take these down and put them somewhere else for right now. I just don't have anywhere to put stuff. So I'll be dealing with that. I think I said that's just my clean laundry I gotta put away. But other than just a few basic things, there's not really a lot of stuff to really finish packing. I mean, I think when I was packing, we're 80 to 90% packed in every bedroom or every room of the house for sure. And then I have to do the floor. I'll have to mop and sweep which I sweep and then vacuum and then mop and then re-vacuum. And like I said, this is from last night when I took the tree down. So I will have to get rid of all these little pine needle things that are on the floor. And then I will go down to the basement. Just trying to find my cats because I don't see one of them. Just not sure if he slipped out of the door or if he's actually in the basement, because he seems to love being down here now that he has full access to the basement and nobody will bug him. Yeah, there he is. And then down here. So I will have to take up all these floor mats, and then I gotta finish packing up the toys, which is not going to be too hard to pack up. Again, I just have to go and get some more boxes. And then any of my extra things like down here that were for my day home, like the microwave, the hot plate, the toaster oven, those items I'm not going to be needing, so I will be selling them after we move. Though I can't get part of selling things and doing a final packing and moving all at the same time. And then this is that spare nursery room, or the spare bedroom. Again, I'm going to have to move some of the stuff around. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put everything. My husband says I have to clear it out a little bit more. And then I've got that bag, or that laundry hamper there, and this box here are full of stuff from my daughter's bedroom. That was her old toys, and they were brought down here, and then when I cleared under the stairs, I just put them into the playhouse. But the playhouse is now completely empty. And then we have this storage room here, which again is just piled up with a lot of stuff. Something happened and the boxes are starting to tip. I'm just going to leave them like that. And I told my daughter that she's going to have to help me bring a few more boxes in here and start, putting stuff back in this room. I didn't really want to. I wanted to keep it kind of this cleared out this amount, but it looks like I'm going to have to put a few more things in here. So that is what I will be working on. I don't really feel like doing down in the basement. I've worked so many weeks and stuff down here in the basement. I don't feel like doing it anymore currently. But there's not a lot of real stuff left to go through. I mean, most of this stuff is already the toys. Most of these toys are already in bins, and I don't feel like unpacking one of these bins and pouring them in different bins. So I'm thinking that most of this toys are just going to be left in the containers they're in and just get moved that way. But we're not quite ready to start. I mean, I'm ready to actually start moving stuff over, but we can't yet. So I guess I'll just go back upstairs because I don't want to do anything down here in the basement. I was just mostly just looking for my other kitty. He finds it's a safe place because my puppy, she only follows me down to the basement if I'm down there. So the cat's actually figured out that during the day, if I'm not in the basement, it's a safe place for them to be. I'm just debating where I want to start cleaning. If I want to start in this room or somewhere else. I don't know. I think I'm going to start upstairs in my bedroom. Just get my laundry folded and put away. And then I think I'll do this room tomorrow. Like I said, I'll just keep saying I'll do it tomorrow on everything. Because it's going to be so hard to leave this house. We've been here 13 years. This Christmas was our 14th Christmas in this house. We moved in December 17th or 19th, something like that, in 2010, I believe. So, like I said, this is a Christmas dinner I made with all the kids home. Will be our last Christmas in this house. So it's just really hard to do this. It was 2 weeks ago, me and my daughter, we cleared out the playhouse, and when I went back the next day to look in there, and it was completely empty. It just, oh, I don't know. Just all the memories of my kids just hit me, and it was just, I didn't think it was going to hit me that hard. Because I've been, packing up stuff, moving, and we know we're moving, but when you just have the realization that, really going to move, and the kids are really moved out, and now all their toys are packed and actually moved over to the new place already. So just different. So I guess I'm going to just start in the living room. I'm just going to stop my camera for a few minutes. I'm just going to go and vacuum because those pine needle things are bugging me. I meant to do it last night, but it was just got so late. So I think I'll be back when I get the vacuuming done. So I've got most of the vacuuming done. I've got my couches sitting like that because I'm moving the furniture around. So I had this small little table sitting over here. I'm now going to move it back over to between the two windows where the Christmas tree was. So now I just have to move my couch back the way it's going to sit for right now. This over. So it sits there, and then my couch is going to be situated between the two end tables here. Fix this one. Not really fixing, just gotta push the water back under. If I don't do that, I'm going to end up putting the furniture on top of the wire. Back here, candy cane wrapper. Put them on the table for a minute, and then push the couch back. This. He doesn't like I have it lined up. He says I line it up so I can reach the remotes when I'm setting it up, but then it's not lined up for him to be able to reach the remotes. So I'll just leave the couch like this so he can adjust his side of the couch. And I'm just going to slide on. Twist tie. Put this back to here. Not quite right. I don't have something's wrong here. It's going to take me a minute to figure out what is wrong. It's lined up. Okay, I'm just going to leave that like that. I think it's because now I've got this big open space over here, which I had that table kind of using to fill up that gap. And now I don't have anything to put in that spot. So it just kind of, whole room just looks a little off-center right now. But I'm just going to leave it like that while I figure out what to put here or how to move the couch, kind of angling it around. Let's see if I move the chair. One thing is that we've got most of our furniture is on wheels, so it's really easy to move the furniture when everything is on wheels. Let's this over here, how this will look. It just kind of gives my living room a totally different viewpoint. I've never actually had the couch and the chair in the same little corner like that before. I think I kind of like that. It gives me an interesting little seating area. We sit here. You can see the TV. I've never had my chair in this little corner. It's gonna be I don't know, I'm getting a funny look from my puppy. I don't know if she likes it or she just didn't like being moved across the room. Is that gonna prevent you from getting to the window? Or now I'm gonna have to move this stuff that's over by the window just so she can't get to the window. I think I'm gonna leave that like that. And then I can pull the end table out a little bit and I can re-angle the couch. That's what I needed. I needed something here to anchor the rest of the furniture there. So I'm gonna leave it kind of like that. I gotta move the couch and the tables a little bit, but I think I'm gonna like the way I've got this set up, which means I now have to do this side of the room. It's this stuff here. Move this instead of my laptop sitting here. Want to knock my laptop over, and I'm just going to slide this out. Oh, shoot, got the basket stuck. Take the basket out, and this. I'll get this pedestal out of here. The pedestal kind of in that corner because I needed to move it out of the way for the tree. And that's a really loud scraping sound, but now it's out of the way. Now this little console table back against this wall. Don't want to pull the wires. I want to pop around there. I'm just making sure that all the wires are okay, that nothing's getting pulled out of place. More like this. That's a little bit better. That looks a bit better, and the wires aren't just being pulled into a corner, they're now kind of lined up a little bit better. Now I gotta figure, how do I keep my puppy away from the windows? Okay, come on, up way. Here. This way. Maybe I will just pull this way. Just trying to prevent my puppy from actually getting at the window. I've got that big space there that needs something. So. This pedestal back over there. It looks heavy, but it's actually really light. It's like a plaster or something. Breaks easily if it were to get dropped. In that corner, kind of there. I'll put something on the pedestal as well. And I've got a basket. Just to here. This way. I'm not sure if I like the wires hanging in front of the window or not. I'm just gonna play around with these things, but I don't think I can do anything about the wires. If I find the center of the coffee table, yeah, I think I'm just gonna pull this pedestal up. I'm gonna put it over in that corner. I'm gonna put this table back the way it usually sits. Angle it like this. How it sits, the wires just, I don't know, look better sitting this way. I guess, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just used to it sitting like that. Coffee table, and then I'm gonna have to vacuum too. So I'll pull this out to be vacuumed, if that's okay. First, I just want to get everything lined up to where I want it to sit. This coffee table is just centered over the window. Just something there so my animals don't get to the window. That's all I'm trying to do. Just put this like that. Pedestal right here. Feels crooked. It's not on the base. There we go. How it's just wasn't on properly. There. And hopefully my puppy can't get at the window. So now I'm just gonna pull everything out. I kind of like the way it's sitting. I'm gonna leave it like this and just see how I like it. I'm just gonna pause for a minute. I'm just gonna quickly vacuum up all the dust and pet hair that I found pulling furniture out. Right, so I decided to switch out the table with the butler's table. I actually prefer the butler's table behind the couch, just because then you can see it. Just kind of, you know, between the two windows behind the couch, I can put stuff there and it just kind of adds to that wall. And then it just kind of creates, you know, more of a level space right across the window. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. I've got my air purifier plugged down low. I've got my little salt lamp turned on. And then I decided I'm doing this kind of cleaning. I might as well take all the covers off of everything and throw them in the washer. So now I've got some clean blankets. So I've got to put a blanket on the couch. My puppy knows she's not supposed to be on the couch when there's no blanket on. But first I'm going to get the blanket on her chair. So these are just these big bedspreads. Probably like, I think this one's a twin. My other ones are all queen size. And I find they just work the best to cover furniture with kids and pets. You know, cheaper than slip covers if you want to go the slip cover route. I do have slip covers, but I find just go like, I got my blankets from Value Village for between $8 and $17. And again, it's just inexpensive, easy. I'll just move the camera so you can see. I just kind of throw it on the chair. I think this is the twin size, the regular size bedspread. And then I just kind of tuck it in. It's not going to do a full cover because I love the arms to be covered, but you know, this is just to give my puppy back her chair so she can be on this one for right now. Okay, chair. Eleanor, chair. Chair. No, I guess. No, she doesn't want to go on her chair right now. And I've got this other one. It's a larger one. I'll put it on. Oops. Just don't want her to knock the tripod over. So I think this is queen size. The other blanket I usually have on this one is a king. Now, yeah, this is the one that my puppy has chewed, and I haven't fixed this one. And I think she also chewed the other one too. She doesn't chew blankets often anymore, but once in a while, she just, out of nowhere, just grabs the blanket and starts to chew it. Which is why I said, with kids and pets, I find that blankets are just so much more affordable than slip covers. Just take them off, throw them in the wash about once a week or so, depending on how much usage the furniture gets. Now this doesn't have to be on here very long, it's just while the other one's getting washed. And I can tell this one is badly stained. I don't know if I can get it any cleaner, but I don't really mind because I know once we move, I'm not going to be needing all these slip covers. We're not having this in our furniture. In fact, this couch and this chair comes with the one ottoman we are selling. So I don't have that much longer to keep this white furniture clean. We decided that we are not moving the white furniture. We only went with white furniture because that's all the store had when we were looking for furniture. So white was not our first choice, it was the only thing available. Get that tucked in, and there. Like I said, it's not fully covered, they're covered enough for right now while the other blankets are being washed. Pull this down so it's ripped. And it gets tucked in there and you don't notice it. Okay. Come on, I need this blanket. Come on. I need this blanket. Come on. I know. Oh, your toy was wrapped in there. That's what she was trying to get. Trying to figure out why she was going after this blanket. She doesn't usually go after this blanket. Just put this one up here. That. And I'll move the ottomans back. On the couch. We'll probably keep this ottoman, but it's this one here that goes with the chair, and it definitely needs to be cleaned before I sell it. I will get to that, but there we go. I've got my living room all done. It's all looking nice now. It's like undecorated for Christmas. For the most part, I still have some Christmassy stuff because we're still in only January 2nd, so for my house to have no tree and no other ornaments up at this time of year, it's not something I like. And I'm gonna say this, it does look like my floor is stained and my furniture is stained. We have this really cool chandelier way up there, and the balls are little crystal balls. They're all dusty, and that's one thing is as they get dusty, they make the shadows dark. So we're gonna have to get somebody to, some type of a ladder, scaffolding, to go and dust the crystals because they have not been dusted since they were put up. They've been up there, I think 5 or 6 years. So something like that. So that I get, as the dust settles on those balls up there, we get dark patches. And at first I really thought that my furniture had stains. I was trying to clean off the ottoman and then I moved it over to better light. and I realized, which is the shadow. And then the floor too, it just looks really bad right now. So if you're buying chandeliers, watch out for that. That is something that I didn't know about. So we'll have to get that all cleaned, because and then as the light goes down, there's no light showing at the bottom, so you can tell where the dust has really settled on them. So there we go. And then I would roll up my blankets and I would put them in the basket, but right now they're all in the wash. So the basket just has that one little black blanket that's just there, just to lift up what I had in the basket, because it's a much deeper basket than I really thought it was, especially with the blankets that I had in there. So I'm just gonna go like this. I think I like the way, my living room is looking. I know my little corner there is kind of hidden, but that's okay. I'm gonna play around with the angle of the couch later, and I don't know if it's gonna stay like this. I just think it just opens up the whole living room at the moment. And then when next week or whatever, when the realtor comes in, it's just so much easier to move the couch over here. The chair's already where it's sitting. That one little, what I keep saying nightstand, but it's the little end table can stay there, and this one can just get moved over here just for when she's coming to do her photos and everything. So I think I'm done for the main floor, except I now just have my craft room and I just have to finish vacuuming. And then I guess I'll be back fairly soon when I'm ready to do the next thing after I get everything else vacuumed. Right, so I've been working steadily for the last about 10 days or so, not filming everything I've done. I've done separate videos for some of the cleaning stuff I was doing. But this is my craft room, so I'm going to turn the camera around just so you can see. I've actually cleaned and organized out my craft room. The only thing left to do is get the other sliding glass door or mirror door brought back up. It's stuck down in the storage room, and I can't lift it myself. I don't want to, risk breaking it. So that is done. There's a few things. I was working on some crafting projects, so there's a few things just sitting out here and there, but it's actually cleaned. Now, I did this, when I cleaned this out 2 days ago, I think it was, I did it fast. And so I just threw everything in bags and boxes, and I just took everything downstairs, which now means I have to clean downstairs, but I've got this room, done. I just need to now vacuum and mop the floor. Over here, I was working on my pantry, so I got my pantry and fridge done. This is the stuff from downstairs in the cupboard that I have to just put in the pantry. So it's just going to take me, a few minutes to do that. Right here, I've got a few odd things sitting here on this table, which is not going to take me long to just kind of put them away where they go. Some Christmas presents that, just didn't get given out yet. The cat toys, which were the new ones, and my dog is just going crazy for the new cat toys. And then just some other Ziploc bags of crackers that I'm just going to put in a different container and put away. And then, of course, when you're cleaning, you always get a dustpan full of stuff. Oh, this is pretty much, won't take me long. My kitchen is pretty much done. See, I've washed all those jars. I haven't had a chance to put them away, but they're all washed and dried. And then coming into here, again, just a few things on my dining room table that I just have to put away. And same with the stuff up there. Some of the Christmas stuff I still have to pack and put away. Then I did move the couch in front of the window today. Like I said, that was about 10 days ago when I had done it the other way. Neighbor is just out there. Yeah, I just kind of moved it back that way just so I can just see the way if I like it that way. And I so had to clean a little bit easier. I had to vacuum, and I had to get something got spilt and stuck to the floor. So I had to move the couch. Sorry, my neighbor's outside, and he walked right by, my window views, his windows kind of thing. So just walking around the other way to come back here. And so I just had something spilt on the floor right in front of the couch, so I just had to move it out of my way. You can see I don't know what it was. Something right here, it's stuck pretty good. It's got the outline of whatever was sitting here. I don't know. So I just had to pull the couch out. Maybe it's the legs for the couch. I don't know. So just had to pull the couch out so I can do a really good mopping later today. Upstairs is completely finished, so I don't have to worry about that, but it's the basement is now what I have to focus on. Like I said, when I cleared out my craft room, I just brought everything down here. And I just lined everything up right here. It's not a lot of stuff. It's just some empty boxes, empty gift bags, you know, just need to get put away. And then these are those things I use in my pantry to store the cans of food. So it actually holds, you know, like 13 cans. I do love them, but just thought for right now I might as well just pack them up. It just makes it easier for me to, one less thing I have to pack later on if I just pack it up now. I've got these 2 high chairs right there, and I've got 4 car seats in my garage. And this weekend, no, it's a very extra cold weekend this weekend, but I will be putting them out on my driveway. And then the 2 easels, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep, probably not going to keep the easels, but I will list them and start to sell them. Same with some of this other bigger furniture, like kid items. I'm going to start packing this stuff up into different bins. I don't need all these toys out like this. And then I'm going to be taking up all the floor tiles. I'm not sure where I'm going to store the floor tiles at the moment. I might just put them outside in the playhouse just for now, because there is quite a few of them. So I do want to get them all lifted up off of here. And then down here will be done as far. So that's what I'll just be working on today. It's just finishing up. Like I said, I took all the pantry items and the fridge items upstairs. So I'll just be putting those in the pantry, and then I'll be coming back down and just putting these few things away. And then I think I'll be done down here. It won't take long. Again, to do the toys, it's not going to take me too long to get these toys kind of condensed a little bit. And a little bit, you know, I've got some other bigger bins. I might just put the toys in. Right now, some of the toys are really separated into like smaller bins. I might just dump them all into one big bin because I'm not going to be using them for a while. So I will be back as I finish down here. This is where I'm going to be working on for the next 2 days, is down here. And yeah, so I'll be back when as I'm getting this done. Right, so taking me about half an hour, but I've got all the extra food from downstairs kind of put in the pantry. I don't know if you can even see where it went, but I also reorganized this top shelf up here. So what I did was, these are the boxes of cereal. I took the cereal out, and then I have all the cake mixes and pancake mixes, and I just put them straight across all the way back, and then I put the cereal in front. I'll just do this so you can see. I've kind of like double upped those smaller boxes, and the cereal boxes can just sit here, easier to reach, and kind of looks like there's less boxes in the cupboard, even though there's probably more boxes now because of all the ones I had downstairs. There we go. So now my pantry is like done for now. Now I'm just going to finish everything else I got to do. So I'm here in the kitchen. I think I'm just going to start with the kitchen today. Just going to get those containers put away, decide if I'm going to keep or sell or donate, because there's some there that I don't like. I won't be using them when we move, so I might as well start, getting rid of stuff again right now. So I'm just gonna work on, like I said, I want to do the basement, but I think I'm gonna stay on the main floor. I got to get the floors all vacuumed and mopped as well today, so that is what I'm going to be working on. All right, so I've been working down here all day. I've got most of these tiles lifted up, and I just put them in the playhouse. I didn't get these ones lifted up yet, but that's still the Christmas stuff I still have to put away. I just was able to move the height chairs and the easels out of the way, and I pushed the table into that corner. So I just kind of moved everything closer to the wall, just so it feels like I've accomplished more. Then I also realized there's really nothing here. I mean, when you take out the big items and you just have everything kind of pushed to the side, you can see what there is. There's some Christmas decor. These pieces that I made, I'll be taking apart. Then I've got some boxes from Christmas gifts, and I got a stack of bags that are either gift bags or reusable bags, and they're kind of all just mixed together at the moment. So again, those will be able to just get packed and put away. And then on this table, I have a bag of papers, and then I got some puzzles and games and some more of these things that I will be just taking apart, because there's another stack of them down under the table. Just take them apart and I'll just put them in boxes. I just don't have any boxes right at the moment. And then right here, so I pulled the fridge out to make sure there's nothing spilt under the fridge, and the cupboard up here is all cleared out. And then this stuff that's on here is a mix of, there's the puzzles and games for Christmas gifts, and then this other stuff on the counter is from under the cupboards and in the bathroom. So I've even cleared out this bathroom today. So there is nothing under here. It just needs to be wiped out. I didn't get to that part yet. I'll do that probably tomorrow. But these are all empty. There's a lot of stuff that was in these drawers. And over here, I've got this totally cleared off. And the shower just needs another good scrubbing. So I'll have to get some better shower glass cleaner. So I seem to be out of it. And then in this room here, I was moving stuff around. So these containers here that are my art and craft supplies, I'm going to move them into the storage room. And then all that's going to be here sitting in this room will be the 2 chairs and the 1 ottoman. So I think that's where I'm going to end tonight's cleaning. I also had the whole main floor. I've vacuumed the main floor. I vacuumed up the stairs and into the hallway upstairs. So I've done a lot of other stuff. So I'm going to end here for tonight. Unless I do some more, then I'll show you. But I'm just going to continue to put stuff away. So I'm just seeing, is there anything else that I had done down here? No, I think that's as far as I have gotten. So I've got a lot of the floor mats are taken up. I didn't get to the toys. I thought I'd be able to. I haven't. I'll have to do that tomorrow. So I'll be finishing down here tomorrow. It's already after 5. And I've been doing this whole house since, I don't know, I think 10:30 this morning. I was started upstairs and working my way through the house. So I guess I'll be back either later today, but for sure tomorrow, as I continue finishing packing and organizing this basement. Right, so it's Friday night. I'll be heading to the church fairly soon, but I just want to show how much I've done today. So I've got this mostly cleared off. I just have it here because it's all glass and I need the bubble wrap to do that. Same if I just show my counters. I've got them, you know, pretty cleared out. Those shelves are empty on either side of the sink. I just got extra stuff sitting here on the counter. It's the cleaning stuff from the basement. So I got to put that stuff away. That's the bedding from the basement. So I'll be putting that away. And up here is more cleaners that I found in the basement. So I definitely don't need cleaners for a while. I don't think I've done anything in the craft room today. No, I didn't do anything. I did bring my Christmas wreath off my door this afternoon. So that is down. I haven't really done too much on the main floor. I guess I kind of wrong light switch. I kind of undecorated or got rid of some of the extra stuff on the table, and I was getting some of this extra stuff off the top of the shelf up there. And then over here in the living room, I've really put a lot of stuff away, and I've completely cleared off the fireplace mantle, and I've taken the Christmas fireplace screen. I actually took it downstairs. So up here is just a few things to just kind of finish packing up some of my glass things. I'll be wrapping them. I didn't do anything upstairs today or yesterday. I don't really think they need anything, except I did do a quick vacuum and mop Thursday. And then down here is where I've spent like most of my day today was down here. So this room is completely cleared out except for the 2 chairs and the ottoman, and I still have a few baby items in the little closet there, which is fine for now. I have nowhere else to put them at the moment. I've got like a couple playpens, a baby bath, some little baby chairs, and a few more blankets. And so I'll be going through that stuff and decide what I'm keeping and what I will be, selling or donating. And like I said, I did the bathroom a couple days ago, so everything in here is still cleaned out. I just have to get, tomorrow will be Saturday, so tomorrow I plan on doing a big scrubbing of the house. Over here, there's just the sand water table, and then that's my canning jars. A few of them have some food in them, which I don't think is any good anymore, so I just have it sitting there while I figure out, canning up in my pantry. I didn't really show that. But some of that stuff was made a couple of years ago, and I will say I don't trust my seal very well. You can see I've done a good start over here. The table is now completely cleared off. These are just empty boxes and gift bags from Christmas. And then this is just a few more Christmas decor stuff that I just have to put away. And then over here, it's done. I just have to bring the toys out so they look a little bit better. And then I've got to finish taking up these foam tiles. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 9, 30, 32. There's about 32 floor tiles left to take up. And I'm just putting them out in the playhouse because there's nothing else out there. And so over here, it still, looks okay. I've got to deal with the stuff on these shelves. I'm just got to start packing this stuff away. Same with some of the other toys. I'm going to start packing away. And then in the storage here, as you can see, I just moved all those rolling carts and things in here. I knew they would fit because this is kind of where they were to begin with. And I just have a few more boxes of things I was able just to set in here for now. So that's a good start for tonight. So I'm going to get ready and go to this week at the church was our whole prayer and fast week. So I'm really looking forward to tonight because after we do our prayer and worship, then we're ready to get to have a little dinner. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow when I finish the rest of this basement. And I think that's about it for tonight. All right, so it's almost 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. I've been working hard. I haven't gotten to this part of my kitchen yet. That's all the stuff off of these shelves. I just moved onto here, or the shelves that are up here and by the sink. So I'm just walking through. Like, we had a realtor come yesterday, so she's coming on Monday to take photos to actually list our house on Monday. So I have to get everything photo ready for when she comes. So I still have to clear off some stuff on the top of the china cabinet. I've got to get rid of, I got some other decorative stuff I'm trying to put away. Like I said, just trying to do this slowly. So the stuff here on the counter has to get completely cleaned off. I think the only thing that I can keep out will be the phone, the coffee maker, and my kettle. I don't think I have any room in the cupboard for any of those. Oh, the phone obviously, but the coffee maker and the tea kettle can stay out. Everything else I'm going to be putting in the cupboards. And same with over here. Those will just go, some of the cat food and the pop, it can go in the pantry. And I gotta just take out a lot of these teas that I've got in here. I'm just gonna put them in my pantry. My pantry is, of course, really organized. So I can just put a few of that stuff in here, but I don't want to just throw it in. I want to kind of stack it so it looks a little bit neater in case, she said she wouldn't be taking any photos, but she might just want to look in there. I don't know. So like I said, this stuff here will either go in the cupboard or the pantry. And then this stuff here, I just have to find my bubble wrap because this is all my glass collectible stuff. And I don't know if I'm ready to actually pack a lot of it can get packed right now, but there's still some of it I would love to have just out on display, just to put something on these shelves. So that's what I've done in this room. In my laundry room today, all the cleaners I brought upstairs that were on top of my washer and dryer, I just put them all in the cupboards above the washer and dryer and the cupboard below the sink, just to get them out of my way for right now. I haven't been down to the basement yet today. Oh, I've done 4 loads of laundry today, so I gotta go put all that stuff away too. So even though I've had a slow start to my day, I've made a lot of progress. So when she comes, she said, we gotta clear this all off and no hanging wires. And I said, yeah, that's pretty easy to do. I'll just have to figure out where I'm gonna put this little side table. I might put it over in front of a window in the dining room because I'm going to put the couch in front of the window. That way when you walk in, you can walk directly in and around my whole house. Right now we have our couch here to watch TV and stuff. But I have had my couch actually here where the chair is, and you can almost see the TV. Not quite. There's some times when you can't, but that is where my couch, I used to have my couch sitting along that wall. So we were always able to have a nice flow walk through of this room. I've taken the fireplace screens downstairs, the Christmas ones. I took them downstairs last night. So there's nothing on top of the fireplace mantle except the statue of David and the Last Supper. And if she wants those, I can take those down when she comes to do photos. But for right now, I'm keeping them there. I have nowhere else to put them. I don't want them to get damaged. I'm playing Sims. If you can hear any noise in the background, that's all that was. Sims is a great game to play. You can play and not really be playing. So I'm just going to finish my kitchen here in a little bit, but I really got to get downstairs and finish downstairs. There's not a lot left up here. Worst comes to worst, I put all this stuff in a box. And I just set the box in the garage. And then when she's done her photos, I can just bring the box back in the house and then pack it up. And that's just clean bedding from downstairs in the day home. There's no room in the closet for them, but I can just take them upstairs and put them in the spare bedroom for right now, while I go through and decide what I need to keep and what I'm going to get rid of. So I'm just going to go, I don't know what I can do. I know what I'm supposed to do. Yes. I still have to move some of this stuff here around, and I've got to get the other door brought up. I cannot get to where it is. I mean, yes, I can walk in there, but my husband's got tiles, like extra floor tiles, and the big 5-gallon buckets of paint and patching stuff. So I just don't want to attempt to get the glass mirror or glass door. I know I will probably end up breaking it. And this is okay, but there's still like that little table's got too much stuff on top. So I got to just kind of get rid of some of this extra clutter if I can, just kind of put it away, put it in, even if I just put it in a basket or a box for now, that would be good enough. So my craft room is actually done. I'll take my Christmas wreath downstairs in a little bit as well. And then downstairs is where I really have to finish today. So I'm going to go down here and I'm just going to continue down here. Like I did so much yesterday and I've been working on the rest of the house today. Just got to watch the clock. I'll have to get my daughter from work fairly soon. And then she's got to clean her bedroom and her bathroom. But you can see how much stuff I have actually cleared out of here. There's nothing on the counters, nothing on the table. And I say that and I see, oh, just a little coloring book. I'm like, there shouldn't be anything on the table. Okay. And then these are just boxes that we got for stuff for Christmas, which I will just slip in the other room. Same with those bins. That's just some crafting supplies and some Christmas stuff. And I'm just going to slip them in the other storage room. And then I'm going to finish taking up these mats and put them in the playhouse. So when I get this corner cleared and put away, I'll be back to show you my progress. Okay, so it's taken me about half an hour to get this. So there's the stack of play mats. I'll be putting them out in the playhouse fairly soon. So I think it's only about 1:30, so it's taken me about half an hour to get this done. I would just run these out to the playhouse now, except I just double checked the weather. It is minus 33 degrees Celsius. And with the wind chill, it says minus 41 degrees Celsius. So I'm not gonna put on my little shoes and run these up to the playhouse quite yet. I will do that when I get back from getting my daughter from work. I'll have my boots and my coat and everything on. So I'll either bring those out just before I get her or as soon as I come back with her. And then I got these things here. Just have to put them, I'm gonna put them in the cupboards. I just have to move a few things around and get those packed in the cupboards. Those glass vases I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 vases and that other tiered tray. I don't have anywhere to put them at the moment. I'm just gonna leave them right there for now. I did find a really good box here, and it was full of a lot of bubble wrap. So this whole box is just bubble wrap. I had to kind of see. So I'll be taking that upstairs so I can pack up the stuff that was upstairs on my china cabinet. And so down here, I'm almost done. That's the sand water table. I'm just gonna wipe off the top of it just because it looks really bad. I usually just end up setting, my shoes or the kids' shoes and stuff on there just so, when I didn't have a little mat by the back door last time we were down here. So this has all been swept. I have to mop. Like I said, that's where the sand water table was sitting. So the feet have kind of left rings that just need to get washed up, probably from the last time we used the water table. It does leak even when it's sealed properly. And here's the bathroom. Again, I just have to run and get some more shower tub cleaner. I'm almost out, so when I go to get my daughter, we'll stop at the dollar store and I'll get a few things. And this bedroom, I just need to vacuum. And then in the closet, I just piled up a lot of stuff that was by the back door, like all my canning jars and some of the other Christmas items I just stuck in here just for now. And then, like I said, that's just some day home, like there's the bathtub, there's the change table, and then there's all the blankets that I needed for the cribs and playpens. So there's not really anything really left in here, and still have 2 playpens left. So I am getting rid of my stuff, and it is going down, and it's getting packed and cleared out. Like I said, so this bathroom is done. Basically for what I need for this week, this bedroom is finished. I'm just leaving, those are my 2 candles. I love them. I just have them sitting there again just because they're glass and I have nowhere else to put them at the moment. I just don't feel like running upstairs with them. So I'm just busy doing so much stuff. This is the storage room. So I was putting things in here, so now I can barely walk in. But again, it's just the storage room. And it was just to get the stuff out of my way. And that's my recycling bin and my shoes and the outside dog dish. So those will be going upstairs. And then under the stairs storage, like I said, I had this totally cleared out, but I've had to put stuff in here. So the boxes for the Christmas stuff. So the Christmas bags and boxes, I usually collapse them. I didn't. I just threw them in here. We've got any Christmas items that we got that came in boxes. I just threw the boxes here. I've got toys that belong to my daughter that were out in the playhouse, and then they were, well, from her room in here and then out to the playhouse. I just brought them back in here. And then I still have to deal with these toys here. I've got to clear this stuff out. Probably not. I don't know if I'm going to get to it yet today. I got to take down that whole command center. I'm not quite ready to do that at this exact moment because there is still day home receipts and things I still need. So before I touch that, I have to go through each of those little pockets and make sure I write everything down. I've done that in the past, forgot to write something down, erase my whiteboard, and then have to message the parents and ask, I don't remember how many days your kids were here, you know, kind of a thing. And then this stuff here, I've kind of got to pack some of this stuff up as best I can. So I'm just going to continue working down here. I'm just going to go grab the vacuum, you know, the central vacuum from upstairs. And I'm just going to vacuum down here, and I'm going to do a quick mop. I'm not going to do like a deep clean mop. I'm just going over any areas where I know need to be mopped right now, like right where the sand water table was, definitely has to get mopped. And behind the toilet also definitely has to get mopped. And there was a few places when I was pulling up the last few of my foam mats where these ones here have the little cars in them. And if anything got spilt and it leaks through the cars, when you lift up the mats, the cars stick to the floor. So I have a few spots where I have some residue. I can see it, like the outline of the car, so I know something was spilt right there. But again, that's right where the kids eat, and that's right where the high chairs sit. So that I expect, you know, food and stuff to get spilt there and not cleaned every time something spills. You'll miss something, you know, do a pretty good job cleaning, but you end up missing one or two little spills, or you wipe it up and you don't realize how much they spilt, and it goes through these little mats, the interlocking mats. And sometimes if their interlocking mats are in the middle of the floor, you don't always feel like pulling them all up every time a little one spills a little drink, unless it's something really, really super sugary. So that's what I'm going to work on. So I'm just going to pack those, put those in the cupboard, and do a quick vacuum and mop, because I got to vacuum the other room. And then I'm just going to put these toys back around the wall, and down here will be done. So I'll be back when I get this completely finished. All right, so it's about 5 o'clock Sunday evening. I've been working hard. I worked hard last night till, I don't know, I stopped here, went and made supper. I got my husband from work, and then we just kept working last night. So this is this little room here. The furniture, everything down here is pulled out away from the walls. I washed the baseboards late last night. It was like almost 10 o'clock when I got the baseboards done. Everything is pulled out because I have to vacuum. Well, this room I vacuum, so I can push this stuff back. I still have to get to the shower, and I cleaned the rest of the bathroom yesterday, so I still haven't done the shower, which I don't know if it's a big deal if I don't get to it right now. I can always do it much later tonight. But yeah, see, did all the baseboards, and then all this stuff is pulled out only because I was washing the baseboards and I was vacuuming good. All I have left now to do is a good mopping, and I really want to get into the corners only because the corners don't get mopped very much down here. You know, like the areas where, you know, I can have access to things easily gets cleaned more. So I'll just be, you know, doing a quick mop, pushing everything back. Same with over here. Everything's pulled out because I could wash all the baseboards and the mirrors and everything. The walls were all good. There were some spots on the walls that didn't look very good. My husband actually went over and he did a quick coat on some of the walls. I have to say, it's really tricky because that is shadow from the toys, the way the toys are up on that top shelf right there. But for most of it, there was just these weird squares that it looked like had like pictures or posters or something hanging on the walls for a long time. You take it down, you get that discoloration. So my husband went over late last night and touched up all the walls, so we don't really see any of that. There might be a little bit here and there, but not as bad as it was. So it's all down here is done. I can just come down. I'll be down in about I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I have left to do upstairs. I've got so much more stuff to do. Oops, there's some garbage. I see, like, I'm just walking around. I'm also just checking for things like garbage left somewhere. Pet hair, you know, clumps of pet hair. Yeah, there's the clump of pet hair. I knew I'd seen it. Just picking up things like that as I'm walking around and just seeing what I've done, what I have left to do. So again, down here is just mopping and putting everything back. And then I gotta mop the stairs. Everything, so the baseboards have been washed. Everything's been vacuumed. Up here in the kitchen, I haven't even really gotten to. So I will be working on this in just a few moments. I just got to clear off all the counters. I've got clean dishes in the sink from last night's supper. I just washed, and then I didn't even get a chance to put them away last night. And then all this stuff here, I'm just gotta pack it away or just put it in the cupboards for tomorrow when the realtor comes to take her photos. Set the paper towel right there. Then in here, wrong light switch. I don't use the dining room. I don't really enter from this way too often with my camera in one hand, and then I just reach and I just hit the wrong light switch. So this stuff here, it just has to get kind of put away. I've cleared off my china cabinet. Looks so much less cluttered. So there's a few items up there. I can move the candle later. That's an easy thing to do. Again, I will be rotating all this furniture around, but I want to get the kitchen done first. And then I'll be in here to move the furniture around. I'm just gonna push the couch out of my way and walk by so I don't have to walk through the whole rest of the house. I still have to declutter my craft room. I've got my desk is all full of stuff. The pet beds will get, of course, put away tomorrow because they'll be sleeping there tonight. She said, the screens are okay. We didn't have to put them back in the windows. What is that? Oh, little lint stuff. Okay. So she said that was okay, that they can see that the screens were there because they were just repaired or whatever. And then, oops, don't want to turn the fan on. I'll be changing out my bedding in just a few minutes because that's what I'm going to be doing next. Just want to get up here done. Again, it's been vacuumed up here. There's a few things on the floor because I was walking around moving things, shaking carpets out. But it mostly just needs to get a good vacuum up here. I've cleared out, this is going to look amazing. I cleared out my bathroom. I've washed everything in here except the shower floor. I'm still out of grout cleaner. It's not a big deal for tomorrow, but I did spray it really good with other cleaner. So when I'm mopping the floor, I will scrub the shower floor. So just the shower floor and then all the floors. But I got everything else done. I did wash all the tiles. I mean, yes, I know there's like spots on them. They weren't done perfect. I know for tomorrow for the photos, all the rest of the personal like products in the bathroom here will have to get moved out, but we still need them for today and tomorrow morning. So I think that's going to be okay. Still okay. Same with the laundry basket. I'll move that tomorrow. Same with a few things there. I mean, that's the stuff we need for tonight and tomorrow. But other than that, like my bathroom is going to be like empty. You know, I mean, my bathroom hasn't been like this empty since we moved in. Because when we moved in, I didn't really have much. I wasn't somebody who had a lot of bath products. Somehow having a bathroom with a counter this size, you can add a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more until, you know, every surface is covered. She said the tops of the dressers were fine, but I am still going to move a few things around just 'cause I think it's still a little too cluttered. It was just some of this glass stuff I just didn't want to pack away, but I can now, I think I'm going to start packing it away. So I'll be back up here. Oops. I can close the closet. I was just piling a few things in the closet that were just not needed. Just want to make sure my cats were out of the closet. So I'll be back up in just a couple minutes to change the bedding. And then I just have to mop the hallway. And I just have to mop these two rooms. I got to take the ladder downstairs. But she said these rooms were fine, good. I don't have to move anything, although I think I'll move my Care Bear rug hooking thing I was working on. And so I'll just take the ladder down. That one's done. This room is done. I don't like the way that sounded when I turned it on. My hands are a little wet. Okay, so yeah, she said this room was, these two rooms were fine. They just the floors just need to be mopped because they haven't been mopped in probably about 2 weeks. My daughter has to finish her room, so I'm not doing that. This is the bathroom I was just working on. Same thing, it is totally emptied and cleared out. Just got to empty out the garbage. It's just got some like shampoo bottles and things. And then her brush and stuff I'm not touching. She's got a pile of dirty laundry there. I was going to put it in her room, but I don't know if her room's tore apart. Everybody knows about 16-year-olds in their bedrooms. I'm cleaning my room, and she's been cleaning her room for about 3 months, and it always looks about the same. So, okay, so this is the bathroom. So, I've cleaned out the whole tub and everything. It's all cleaned. It does need some new caulking around the tub. My husband will do that in the next couple of weeks here. So I'm just going to go change out my bedding, and then I will be downstairs putting everything away. So when I get those things done, then I'll be back, because I think I'm almost finished. Like I said, we've got to like 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to finish my bed and then finish the kitchen. So I'll be back fairly soon. Right, so I was moving my furniture around. I was just trying to figure out placement of the furniture. And I just wondered how it would look if I put the chair in that corner and the window is fully opened and the couch over here. And I have to say, I don't really like it. I thought I would like it, but I don't like the flow. And I think it's the coffee table. So I'm actually going to put the couch back in front of the window, but I wanted to try, because I don't think I've tried the couch over here for a while. And of course, obviously the blankets will not be on tomorrow, and that other silver table in the corner, that's all going to get cleared off after my husband gets home from work tonight. He can go up and undo all the wires that need to be taken down. And then I can put all that stuff in a box just for tonight. So I'm just going to finish moving the furniture around. I've got this now totally done. I think it looks really good. I stuck those yellow flowers up there only because I don't know if they're going to stay up there, only just they were in my way. And then in here, I haven't gotten to my dishes yet or the stuff on the counter, but this little bit of stuff here is all I have left to pack away from everything that was on the two tables. And here is the other table. Now, of course, that's my air purifier, so that I'm actually going to be taking upstairs for today and tomorrow. And there's a few things left on these shelves only because I don't have any more time, I don't think, right now to finish packing away every little thing. But a few things like that, I don't know how she's going to want them or not, but I can always just take them off for the photos. Just, they're, glass, sentimental items too. And it's just, I just don't want those things to get damaged or broken. I'd hate for some of those to fall and get, broke, because I can't replace any of the stuff that's sitting over there. So I think that's okay. Then again, I still have to clear off the few little items here. There's not much left. I just have to put them in the other cupboard. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze, sorry. I was just going to put those in another cupboard. And then I got to clear off that counter and that counter where the cats eat. And then up there where my teas are, I'm going to move some of the teas into the pantry. And then just over there, I'll put the toaster underneath. I'm going to put my spices in the pantry. I'm going to put my cutting boards in the pantry. And then I have a few things here on the island, like paper towel and stuff. Those I will probably just sit in the pantry tomorrow when she comes. I'm leaving them out tonight. Well, especially the bamboo one for tonight. I have to get the cook stove cleaned and the outside of the oven, microwave, and fridge wiped down still too. And I still have last night's supper dishes that I haven't put away yet either. I've just been so busy doing so much other stuff. I've got just 10 minutes or so, and then I gotta leave to pick up my daughter from work. So I'm just gonna come upstairs because I've got upstairs done now. So I've finished mopping. I don't have my lights on up here because I haven't been up here for a while, but I've got, the floors are mopped. I'm gonna have to re-vacuum. I mean, I've mopped, but now the mop's kind of picked up a few little things here and there that is just gonna have to get quickly re-vacuumed. I've also taken off quite a few more things off my dressers. I don't know if I really like the way it's looking. I can always just flip some of that stuff around, but I've changed out my bedding. I'm just gonna move the pet blanket. So that's what the bed looks like. I think that just looks so much nicer. The blue and peach florals. And then the bottom of the bed, I don't know if we keep this or we just have that. I don't know. I'll leave that up to her. Actually, I think it would probably look better without the blanket. Okay. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, yeah, I like it better without the blanket. So I'll take those two blankets off tomorrow. Like I said, they're just there to protect the stuff from the animals. So everything up here is done. Everything's been washed. I said I've got a few items here that I'll just move out tomorrow when she's here for the photos. But I've got upstairs is completely finished. Well, I've got my little candle warmer thing plugged in. So it's just, I forget what the scent is. It's apple crisp, I think. Or apple cinnamon, I don't know. It's a really nice one. So just to kind of make up here smell nice. But I still have to mop those two rooms and the hallway and that bathroom. But I've done my bathroom and my floor, although I do have to kind of go over again. I got to mop these stairs, and I just not there yet. So I'm almost finished and almost ready. So I'll be back when I get the rest of the stuff put away and you can see how totally cleared out my kitchen will be. Right, so we finished everything late last night. It's almost 2 o'clock, I think, 2:30, something like that, Monday afternoon. Realtor was here this morning to do photos. They're coming back tonight to do outside nighttime photos. So this is how all down here looks. Then in this bathroom here, I had to bring these things. I had them sitting outside. I just brought them in so they could do their photos. That stuff will get packed back away. But here's this little bedroom. Again, these boxes too were outside. I just had to bring them in so they can do their outside photos. And then just upstairs. And bathroom is done, laundry room is done, craft room. This is what it looks like. That is the other door. My husband just didn't get a chance to put it on last night or yet today, so he'll put that on when he gets home. So that is done. Like I said, the laundry room was done. Our garage was done, but then we had to move a few things from outside back into the garage. This bathroom was done. And then it's like the great room area. It's all cleaned. Everything, you know, counters are totally cleared off. When they were taking photos, we had the pet food dishes moved. You know, but everything is just super clean, and it's going to be fun to try to keep my house this clean for the next little while. You know, I mean, we took the blankets off the furniture when they were here. I just put them back on just because they are white furniture and it's really muddy and stuff right now. Okay, and then upstairs. So this is the master bedroom. So it is all done. And the bathrooms. Just tripping over the area carpet. So the bathroom is done. I even got the shower all cleaned last night. So everything is done. Like I said, the other rooms down there we didn't do. We just kind of did the flooring. So that is everything. We were working till probably almost 2 in the morning, I think it was, just trying to finish this all up. All right, so there it is. My house will be on the market by tomorrow morning. And so my house is, like empty as I'm walking through. It's echoing in more and more places. So now I can just start to really focus on actually packing everything and just getting ready to actually move fairly soon. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.